Cool.
3, 2, 1, action!
That was an interesting little Easter egg, and I'm hoping most people caught it.
Yes.
Because it tied up the Netflix properties.
Sweet.
And the ABC properties.
Yeah. Wow.
ABC. Yeah, it's ABC.
Yeah.
CTV for me.
Oh.
Anyway. Yes, it tied it all together. So it is more or less official that there is some form of crossover or implied. I mean,
It's a Judas bullet.
Yes, it was the same one that Nick Cage or Nick Cage.
I said it too last episode.
Nice.
Luke Cage was shot by one of those bullets.
Yes.
Yeah.
In the show.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was just used right there. Hola! Welcome back to another episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I'm joined by the awesome brothers of FOE, Jeremy and DJ.
Hello. What's good?
And today's episode is called The Patriot.
Yeah.
Roll the clips!
Mace reintroduces Daisy to the public at a rally in Sunbury, Pennsylvania. She's thanked for her good deeds while the rest of the team keep watch. A sniper attempts to assassinate Mace, so the team jumps into action. Daisy's able to stop the sniper and they head back to the playground. General Talbot arrives first, ordering Gemma and LMD May to find out who is behind the attack. Back at Holden's house, Fitz collects everything relating to Ida. He then tells Holden that for the time being he is not allowed to set foot at the playground. Holden tells Ida that their plan has changed and that things are going to get difficult. While interrogating the shooter, Daisy and LMD May find out the attack was only the first phase of his group's plans. The Quinjet carrying Coulson, Mace, and Mac is attacked, resulting in the death of Agent Burroughs and McCafferty. The Quinjet crashes, leaving the three to find a way to safety. Back at Holden's house, he and Ida reveal May to be under a sedative. Holden scolds Ida for killing Agent Nathanson and tells her not to do it again. Daisy, Gemma, LMD May, and Talbot work together to help find the trio after getting their distress signal, which is being jammed. Mace tells Coulson and Mac that Burroughs may still be alive, but more importantly, they need to retrieve the briefcase he was carrying. Fitz arrives back at the playground and asks Gemma to help him find out what went wrong, with Ida using her severed head. She tells him to drop it and to focus on finding their friends. Mace only awakens and breaks free of her restraints. She's then attacked by Ida, who Holden yells at to stop. Holden tries to sedate her, but fails when she fights back. Ida easily stops her and is able to do it herself. While sitting in Lola, LMD May tells Daisy that she feels something is off. They arrive at the crash site and go to look for the trio. Mace, Coulson, and Mac find watchdogs around Burroughs' body and then watch them cut off his arm to take the case. Mac and Coulson take out some of the men while Mace retrieves the case. Talbot continues to interrogate the men when Gemma finds out he is hiding something from them. She asks him about the file called Project Patriot, which she gained access to. It is then revealed that the case Mace always has with him contains a serum that gives him his powers and that he is not inhuman. Coulson and Mac question him, with Mace revealing that Talbot was behind it. Gemma and Fitz scold Talbot for creating the enhancement derived from Daisy's father's serum. She uses Ida's head to scare the man into telling them that he was hired by the watchdogs. They then let Daisy and May know what is going on so they can save the rest of the team. Coulson has Mace suit up and has him trick the watchdogs into thinking he has a cure for inhumans. Under the impression that he still has his powers, the watchdogs are distracted long enough for Mac to flank them. They hold out long enough for Daisy and May to show up. Back at Holden's, he realizes that May broke out of her sedation because she thrives on chaos, not tranquility. At the playground, Fitz talks to the severed head of Ida and promises to find out what really happened to her before Gemma walks in. Coulson argues with Talbot, who tries to defend Project Patriot. Mace then talks to Coulson and confesses that everything about him being a hero was a sham. He tells him that when Talbot offered him a chance to be like Captain America, he took it. He then tells Coulson that he is going to resign, but Coulson refuses. He tells Mace to continue to be the face of S.H.I.E.L.D, but in turn, he would now be running the operations. LMD May hides the wound she received from fighting the watchdogs from Daisy. Will the team finally find out about LMD May and rescue the real May? Will the real May finally escape her being held captive by Ida and Holden? Will VJ come back and help the team stop his sister and the watchdogs? Can Mace redeem himself after revealing himself to be a fake? Find out on the next episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Super. This episode was interesting, but one sentence to summarize it up. What do you got?
Captain America can't.
Damn. I can't top that, yo. That's good.
I was waiting all day to say that.
That was yeah. That's what we got. Captain America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't think. I don't think we can top that, but yeah, that's Captain America. Yeah. So basically, Mace is a giant Tony.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that was pretty much there was only really the one part of that story. It was just Mace is a phony. We did have the background Ada story, but that's kind of taking a side road there. It's all about Mace.
Yeah. There's so much stuff in this episode. It's probably the longest I've ever written about it. It's just like so much, like scene after scene was something different.
Oh yeah. There was a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So we start the episode with Daisy being reinstated as a S.H.I.E.L.D. member in the eyes of the public.
Woo!
I'm so glad she's back.
Yes.
In public. Looking great in her suit.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And it was the Watchdogs, right?
Yes.
Yes, the Watchdogs, using Hydra technology and all that fun stuff, attacked Mace.
Yeah.
Now, that round made me happy.
Yes, it connected stuff. We should mention that in the Easter egg though.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, it bridged things and it makes us happy.
Yes.
Meanwhile, they had a contingency plan, so if things go wrong, quick, Quinjet, run!
Yeah.
So they go on the Quinjet, crash and burn. Don't exactly know how, but it happens. And meanwhile, back at the base, everybody's running around with Talbot, who seems to be... Do you guys feel like he was intentionally being in the way? Like, he was just huffing and puffing?
Yes.
Or do you feel like he just was that incompetent in what they do?
Yeah, I feel like he was in the way of something. I would like to think that he has a bigger story than
intentionally in the way.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I kind of like Talbot and how much of a dick he is.
Yeah, he's got that way about him.
So I'd like to believe he's just inept. He just doesn't know what's going on. He's there and he wants to do the right thing. However, the way they do things is just completely different than the way he does things.
That's true.
That's what I want to believe. I want to believe he's not just power tripping. He's just uninformed.
Okay, yeah.
So, the story was pretty straightforward. Don't need to go over all of it.
Yeah.
Did you see that plot twist coming with Jeremy? Jeffrey.
Dang, no. Honestly, no. I didn't think that he was gonna be thought we're gonna learn something something pretty epic, but it turned out to be like I said, Captain American.
I was so excited because I was on the Reddit for S.H.I.E.L.D. I browse that from time to time or read some of the theories on there.
Yeah.
And this one dude went on a theory. He was like, "Oh man, I think that Mace is actually like the leader of the Watchdogs and all that, and he wants to do things. He wants to eradicate Inhumans through them, and he's the leader, but he's also a Kree." I was like,
"Whoa, a Kree?"
Yeah, and they bring up the fact that Vintech used technology and all that to keep himself looking human.
Yeah.
And he had all the same skills, super strength, durability, and all that.
The one that Sif fought, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yes.
I was like, oh man, that'd be pretty sweet. And then we see this, and they start going into, oh, there's a reason that he's always around the case.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? Really? Is this gonna be happening? Like, is this a thing? They gonna prove this harebrained theory, right? No.
They took a different route.
Turns out he's not even human. He's nobody. He's just a face.
Yeah.
That was kind of a letdown.
Yes. He tripped and that photo was taken and then his career started.
Did you ever suspect that his involvement in Vienna was fake?
No, I mean, I thought a guy that tries to be humble, because he is a douche at times, but to me, I tried to look at the good side of him, which was kind of trying to put everyone together and just be on the same page. So I thought that Vienna thing was he totally kicked ass, but he killed people there, the bad guys or something. You know what I'm saying? I thought he did something more epic than what it was. He just didn't want to talk about it because maybe he lost someone or he wasn't able to save everybody he wanted to.
Yeah.
But it turns out to be this. So it's nope, he's just a loser who tripped and someone took a picture.
Dude, that timing though.
Yeah.
I never actually believed he was there.
Yeah.
I always felt like that was one of those Photoshop pictures that they just made.
Yeah.
Just cut.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be straightforward, Reed Carlson. I was a pussy. I ran and tripped and someone thought I was a hero. That's pretty much what he said.
Yeah. And then we'll get to that end part because that was my favorite part. I was cheering at my TV. But anyway, May. Do you think May was going to escape there?
Yes. Up until Ida held her over the air like that. And I was like, oh, no, this can't go.
I was a little worried there for a second. Yeah. I was actually worried they were going to kill May.
Yeah.
I was scared.
Holden's confusing me a little bit.
How so?
He just is. He's just I want to, like I said, I want to think that he's a good guy. Obviously, he's got bad tendencies, bad habits don't die, I guess.
Okay.
He doesn't want anyone to die while he's on this mission to retrieve the Darkhold. Is that what he's still doing?
Yeah.
Right? As far as I know, yes. He wants to read the Darkhold.
He doesn't want to kill anyone, but at the same time, he's doing this to May.
Yeah.
So
maybe it's because he's grown attached to them.
Yeah, he's like a really complex villain in my opinion. He's different. Yeah, because like you said, he's grown attached, and I'm just choose one or the other, man. Just be a bad guy or be a good side. I feel like he might turn over a new leaf, hopefully, if Ida can't be controlled.
Maybe.
Ida seems pretty. This version of Ida seems a little what's the word? Unhinged.
Cuckoo.
She's gonna be. You think she's gonna be trouble later?
Oh yeah, for sure. She's kind of got Jocasta sort of
you think so?
Attitude, yeah, a little bit like the female Ultron kind.
Do you think she's gonna end up killing somebody before
she
stopped?
I don't want to think
That's
about that.
gonna
but
suck.
Probably. I don't want it because we lost freaking Bobby and Hunter last season, and they didn't even die.
Yeah, imagine if someone did die.
Yes.
That would have been...
No, I don't want to.
Yeah.
So if we had to put somebody in that situation who may or may not...
I like Mace, but maybe he might have to go. Maybe that's his last...
Take one for the
hurrah.
team.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, maybe he dies and then Daisy's forced to step up.
There you go.
Ooh.
Director Johnson?
Yes. God, yes.
That would be awesome.
I like that.
No, I'm just looking up Nick Blood. I wanted to see if he is scheduled to come back. That'd be nice.
Hopefully. It's open-ended.
It is open-ended. Let me go to May.
Yes.
Rob. LMD May.
Yes.
She's starting to suspect things.
Yes.
May's mentality is just too good to be robots. How do you think she's going to handle it now? Now that she has like, oh my God, something's definitely wrong here. I'm robot pieces.
I mean,
what do you think she's going to do?
She's probably going to die. The LMD May, of course. Also, maybe that's another person right there. So we got Mace, and then we got her, the LMD May, because we'll see. If my guess is that maybe Ida might be able to break free of like the restraints of being a robot, kind of, and like be human. So my guess is like someone as strong-willed as May, who has just even a slight bit of her personality, will be able to do the same.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe it would be good for her to be on their side so that she could fight. So maybe we might see a LMD May versus LMD Ida.
Ooh.
And
That'd be pretty neat.
They both die.
Now, Fitz is tinkering with the 8-up-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll call it 8-up-1.
Yeah.
Doing the My Precious thing.
Now, what do you think is going to happen there? What kind of implications are you figuring for that one?
Hopefully it doesn't like become like a sort of like strain in his relationship with Simmons, because usually stuff like that results in scenarios like that.
Yeah.
So
They better not break him up, I swear.
yeah, they better not. He's definitely obsessed with finding it out, and maybe he might be the key to them finding out that the real May is not with them.
Well, yeah, I would hope so, because she should know that Radcliffe was the one that like caused it.
Oh, he gonna be so pissed. Imagine that argument, man. Whew. Yo, what if they fought?
Fitz and Radcliffe?
Yeah.
That'd be the strangest slap fight I'd ever witnessed. Do you think we're going to see more Talbot?
I like having him around. Yeah, I would like to think so, but right now he probably want to cool it because someone's calling the shots. Well, we'll get to that, I guess.
That's true.
That's pretty much it. That just rounds it out.
Yes.
Mac was there. He showed up, did his thing, did the Mac thing.
Bros almost died, but they didn't.
I love it. I love it that the axe has become a thing.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I don't know when it happened, and I can't believe he's embraced the fact that he, like, the weapon he used to just maim Coulson is now, like, his signature. It's so good.
Yeah, he had a bunch of weapons in that place. He picked the tiny hatchet. So that axe would do.
Kind of an axe.
Yeah.
Now, I'm seeing a strangeness going on here between LMD May and Coulson. Now, regular May and Coulson never really had that kind of thing going on.
Oh, no.
But LMD May and Coulson do. It's strange.
It's like, was that movie Her? With Joaquin Phoenix, and he falls in love with his computer.
Oh.
Yeah.
We might see that just a little bit.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
What if the real May escapes, right? And Coulson has to choose which one.
I guess he won't have to choose too much because that real May might not actually feel for him that way. Because that was the LMD with them the whole time, pretty much.
Yeah, but what if that confuses him?
That's gonna suck.
The fact that he fell in love with the LMD May.
He's like, oh.
Yeah, he starts like, we can't kill her.
Yeah.
I love her.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Is it really so wrong? Is it wrong to love robots? Am I hurting your human feelings?
Yo. I mean, technically, they're built to be companions. Like, in... I don't know what version of it is, but Tony Stark's father built an LMD so that he would have a friend. Tony. So technically, they're not just like...
Okay.
They could be companions. That's just...
That's...
I feel bad.
That's getting complicated and weird.
Yeah.
No, so that's pretty much rounded out.
Yeah.
Theories to come.
Preview, we saw May trying to bust out again.
Yeah.
Classic May.
Yo-Yo was in a suit.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, she's coming back.
And isn't someone like leaking info to Nadir?
Yes, Coulson's like, we got a mole.
Yeah.
So,
Uh-oh.
I think VJ might come back this episode. If not this episode, then towards the end of the season, I guess, to help with his fight. I just want to see the Watchdogs thing resolve like this season, so that they can move on to bigger things.
Okay.
But what? What would they do?
The real Inhumans.
Oh, tie in with the TV show.
Yeah.
Oh. Ah. Yeah, that would be pretty sweet. Easter eggs.
Lid on him.
Okay.
That first one, you did talk about it at the beginning.
Oh.
There. Yeah.
What did I talk
The
about?
bullet.
Oh, the Uru bullet.
Yes.
Right. So that was an interesting little Easter egg, and I'm hoping most people caught it
Yes.
because it tied up the Netflix properties
Sweet.
and the ABC properties.
Yeah.
Wow.
ABC. Yeah, it's ABC.
Yeah.
CTV for me.
Oh.
Anyway, yes, it tied it all together. So it is more or less official that there is some form of crossover or implied. I mean,
It's a Judas
official,
bullet.
but- Yes, it was the same one that Nick Cage or Nick Cage.
I said it too last episode.
Nice.
Luke Cage was shot by one of those bullets.
Yes.
Yeah.
In the show, and then it was just used right there.
Awesome.
I love it. I love seeing that crossover. It makes me so happy.
Bridging the gap.
What else? What other Easter eggs we have?
There's a bunch of Captain America references.
Yeah.
They actually mentioned him.
Said his name. Yeah.
The part where Coulson got in front of Patriot and was like shielding him with the thing kind of looked like when Bucky grabbed Cap's, call it in Civil War, in the apartment.
Oh,
Yeah,
Blocked him from gunfire.
Yeah.
Mace said
Nice.
something about going toe to toe all day, which is Cap is like, I could do this all day.
Mm-hmm.
And
Nice.
I think that's it. I'd like to believe. Is that it?
It
Yeah,
makes
I
a lot of
didn't catch
sense
any.
because Patriot was pretty much like, well, Jeffrey was trying to give off a faux Captain America persona.
Yes.
That was his role.
Oh, Eskrin.
Now,
They mentioned Eskrin.
Yeah.
an organization of evil, right?
What do you call it? The guy that gave Captain America his powers.
Oh,
Because he was like, what did you
That-
use? Did you use
yeah.
Erskrine's formula? And he was like, no, we used like Daisy's dad's formula. Like, you freaking idiot.
technically his formula was the same.
Yeah. It's not as potent, I guess.
Well, they could never get it right because Eskrin was the only one that could ever make it, and it was destroyed.
Yeah.
Ah.
What else is there? The shield, the Captain America shield, well, the Secret Avengers shield that Coulson still has.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping to see that show up on the big screen with Captain America.
Ah, yeah.
That'd be awesome.
That would be sick.
Ah, it'd make my day. Don't think there was any other Easter eggs, was there?
No, I didn't catch
No.
any.
Final thoughts on the episode.
It was amazing. Coulson is calling the shots again, and the team is mostly back together.
Yay.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I was cheering at my TV when he was like, "You handle the politics. The shield is mine." I was like, "Yes,
He's like,
yes,
I'm the
sir."
captain now. Again. That's freaking awesome.
It's just sitting here, just like, "Yeah, we did it, boys. We did it." God, it was such a good day. Yeah, so that happened, and to me, I was a little thrown off by this episode. It felt more like one of those weird contest episodes where like a bunch of people applied to be extras in the show.
Yeah.
And they won, and they were just like, "Oh, well, shit, I guess we gotta throw them in an episode. Let's put them in this episode." One guy could be, oh yeah, you're gonna fetch coffee, and you could, let's see here, you could be a pilot. Be a pilot.
Oh, yeah. And they just like, yeah. So Rip, Agent Burroughs, and McCafferty. Even though we don't really know who they are. They just died. And he got his arm chopped off. That was
And then there
unexpected.
was the lab tech.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. So like just random like
Yeah, this is like
Yeah.
an episode of extras. They were just everywhere. And
Yeah,
like,
and they're
Talbot-
actually naming them.
Yeah, Talbot's like, you with the hair.
Yeah.
and
Grab me a coffee.
he had the extra look about him. Like he just wandered onto set,
Yeah.
and they're just like, "Hey, you, coffee, cream." And he's like, yeah, yes, sir." But yeah, it kind of distracted me on the episode at the beginning because I was like,
Mm.
I don't remember this character. Why are you important? So maybe he was a contest. Did we miss a contest? I wanted to be a Shield extra.
I guess we're gonna have to pay close attention to their tweets and stuff. Maybe. Maybe.
All right, so what do you rate the episode?
I rated 10 Captain Americans out of 10.
That's a whole lot of can't do it.
Yeah.
I'll give this the almighty lying mace out of 10.
Nice.
I'm going to give this one a Director Johnson's shield.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Me like.
So that pretty much wraps up the episode. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to comment down below using the hashtags.
Hashtag a Captain American.
Captain American.
Yeah. Hashtag Jeremy Mace. Hashtag Team Coulson. Just his team.
What about
now.
like Bear said, Director Johnson?
Oh, Director Johnson.
That's sick.
Yes.
I like it.
And I guess we do like the collective one.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right. Who's turning? I started it last week, I think.
I'll start it.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Patriot.
Severed.
Sore. Oh, jeez.
Jesus.
I think the severed threw everyone threw you off, and you're just like sore.
Patriot severed sore.
I mean, you guys. I think the one make it like interesting is to see people like mix up the words to make it make sense.
Patriot sore severed. Sore Patriot severed.
Oh, that would be sick. Like, picture the guy's name, Patriot Severed,
Yeah.
and he's like, someone's telling him to soar. Fly.
Go have a field day in the comments.
I just had the mental images like Jeffrey Mace is just like he wakes up the next day. He's just sore as hell. He's just, Patriot severed sore.
Nice. That was semi-successful.
Yeah. Be sure to check out our channel as well as social links down below. And don't forget to check out our Creators Co. as well.
Have everything on there. All the episodes.
I'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.